guys, what's up? It's your girl Kim Ray, and I'm back with another Pose review. And Vogue is dead. Damon has hit a drought, honey. He has like 3 people in his class. The program or the center director is saying, look, we got to cut these classes because nobody's coming. These slots can be used for something else. Maybe you need to learn like his name just left my mind. I was about to say Fred Hammond. Some MC Hammer. You need to learn that choreography because that's what's hot now. She's encouraging him to move with the times, and that's how he will remain, you know, popular out in these streets, which is true with all the art, okay? Either you sing with the times or you get left behind. Ask all your 90s artists right now who are singing back then stuff and we not feeling it, okay? So that's what's going on with Damon. Ricky, on the other hand, Ricky this episode finds out that he is HIV positive, and you know, Pray Tell is with him, and it's just an eye-opener for him. It was also an eye-opener for me because when the nurse told him, who was also black, but that didn't matter, when the nurse told him, she didn't have no compassion. Because she's just so used to giving that diagnosis at that time. I think that's what that was supposed to show us. She just was like, yes, so you're HIV positive, so you need to start with your treatment. You need to start with this medicine. She had to stop him and be like, wait a minute. He had to stop her and be like, wait a minute. What did you say? So that just kind of lets you know how normalized it was in that time, which is sad and scary. But he's spending a lot of time with Pray Tell, and the theme of this episode seemed to be about the elders, right? We got Lulu down in the dumps. She looked like she is strung out on something, and we'll get back to strung out later on. Elektra's bringing her into her workplace, where y'all know Elektra makes the money. So I don't know if it was to help Lulu make money or help pump her up, but she looked good in the outfit, right? And then we got, you know, Blanca dealing with Frederica. She wins her case after they did, you know, I hopped ahead of time. Okay, but so basically the kids are bored. All right, they're feeling downtrodden. They're feeling like their talents are no longer being recognized. They have nowhere to let it out and do their thing, right? So the elders come up with something that the kids can put their all into, and it is to put a giant condom around Frederica's home. Now, how they got $2,500 from Elektra just like that to pay for it, or they got $1,000 and Lulu worked off the rest, that just blows my mind. How they found a place to just make a condom like that just kind of blew my mind. It was kind of unbelievable. Another unbelievable thing was Damon saying no shade, that part, and something else. I'm like, okay, he's talking too much like today. That didn't happen. All right, so the kids are focused on that. The elders are helping them with that. They do this huge publicity stunt. Put this condom over Frederica's home, get it on the news, and Blanca ends up winning the case. Okay. What are my notes? Because y'all know I don't be talking about all this stuff in chronological order. I like to pull out some stuff. Okay. Pray and Blanca are teaching resilience. Okay, so just like in Queen Sugar tonight, we learned about resilience. But the kids are clearly down. When you feel like you cannot use your talents towards anything, like what are you supposed to be doing? You know, you begin to feel down in the dumps. I think it's amazing that they get to use their talents every week in something. A lot of people, they don't get to do that. They got kids, they gotta work, they're in school or whatever, so they don't get to just have that one bit of time where they just get to just be their natural selves and let it all flow and let it all hang out. So these kids being sad about this is kind of endearing because it's like they don't know jobs, right? They don't know like responsibility. They just know like this is what drives my heart. I don't have to pay bills here and I can't do it right now, so I'm going to be sad. So which is really kind of like a silver spoon in the mouth approach, but that's what they're on right now. Okay, so Pray Tell and Blanca are teaching them resilience. Let me see. Okay, so I think that was it with everyone else. like I said, I love this show because Blanca's so super positive. And then Pray Tell is so super like inspirational and teach the young. And, you know, he sees Ricky down, so he kind of lifts him up in that moment. And, you know, they find something for the kids to focus on in this downtime that they have. So let's move on to Angel and Poppy, who really irritated me this episode. Because from what I hear, Angel her storyline is actually something real, based off of someone in real life, okay? She's so beautiful that she gets this modeling contract, but, you know, she obviously has not had the genitalia surgery or whatever. And, you know, she's afraid the entire time that she's going to get found out. Remember, that photographer finds out because he asks her to strip. Remember, he violated her, and, you know, they went to go beat him up or break his hand or whatever. And, so at this point, she's just the face of everything and no one's found out, right? Okay, so she gets a call that she's going to be the face of BB, I think it's the clothing line they were talking about. And so, you know, her and Poppy are happy. They're celebrating. She's all coy and flirting. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, until it wasn't. All right, because y'all know I don't do the drugs, okay? But, you know, they're cute, they're flirting, and they decide to go to this party together. They go to the party, you know, it's real exclusive. It's only like VIP for the club, not just a section. You can only get in if you're on the list type of thing. Okay, and, you know, they have the blow, which is the name of the episode. They have the Coke-Kizzy, and, you know, the guy, whoever he is saying that this is not like the street drug. This is something like euphoria. And, you know, they end up doing it. Having the time of their life. Which, from what I understand, in the 90s, it was real popular. What tripped me out is, you know, they messing around. They getting it in. I love you. You know, the loveliness of it all. They're all enthralled and engulfed with each other. And, you know, Damon walks in on them the next day, and they look like they was tweaking hard. Okay? I mean, just strung out. And then when they show up to the most important shoot of Angel's life, pretty much, I'm like, what? Did I miss something? Was she strung out when she got there? Because they was trying to say she was hungover. But I'm like, no, it looks like she was back on it. Because when they dropped it out the window, I'm like, they had to have more. There's something that they're not saying. I don't think that they just do it this one episode. I really don't. All right. And then we see that her photographer is the same one that violated her before. So is he the one that outs her? I don't know. But this episode, it just was really like... I like when they run two different storylines, I do, but I don't know, I just was irritated with Angel because I was just like, girl, you're always so positive, you always do the right thing, and you're living your dreams, you're finally living your dreams. And no, you're not naive, and no, you know, you just tried it, and I hope for God you're not addicted, but it just made me mad because all that you're fighting for, all that you work for, you blew it because you're hungover, you know? I don't know. I could be just being a little too hard on her. But that was your Pose review for the week. Like I plugged in the last video, make sure you guys go check out my podcast, #JTFIO, or Just Trying to Figure It Out. The link will be in the description box. It just came back today. I will be posting every new episode every Wednesday, every new episode. All new episodes will be posted every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central Time on SoundCloud, on YouTube, on the Apple Podcast app, so make sure you guys check it out. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter and my Facebook page. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!